So, late last night, I was sat writing some notes for a forthcoming video about how to maintain discipline in your practice, and this big old tidal wave of feeling like a fraud hit me. I was writing about the importance of regular, consistent practice being the key to improvement, and it occurred to me that I've not really been following that advice at all recently, because I haven't really been practicing. I've been traveling, I've been busy with work, I've been a bit poorly. Life does just get in the way sometimes. And I know that I have my flaws, and I'm trying to be better to varying levels of success. For instance, I, like many other people, have trouble sticking to things. I've tried out a few new routines recently, which I lasted about a week on and then gave up, despite being hugely motivated by them initially. Now, it's true, some of these are more complex to manage. I'm kind of obsessed with the idea of putting out a daily video in some shape or form. But fair play, that's quite an undertaking. I have a lot of respect for those that can actually offer content every day. And, the YouTubers that manage such quality on such a frequent basis. And others, I have no excuse for not doing. I got really into the idea of doing 10 minutes of stretches a day to improve my flexibility and negate the effects of sitting at a desk. I have all the time and space and incentive to do that 10 minutes a day. But the reality is that I kept up with it for less than a week. I have always been really bad at time management. I love the thrill and I love the energy that comes with pulling something together at the last minute. I always have, but that also translates into me being late for many things. I am definitely that person who hasn't begun packing 3 minutes before I'm supposed to check out of a hotel room and leave for the airport. I want to be better. I have tried to build some systems around me that minimize this, but really, the buck stops with me. If you spend any time online, as I do, you'll have no doubt have come across a word that seems to be everywhere. Optimize. Optimize your health, your productivity, your morning routine, your workspace. I've read books, listened to podcasts, tried new regimes, tried journaling, tried wearing the same thing every day. All those tips and hacks that promise an optimized and productive life. But what if instead of relentlessly seeking to optimize the fun out of life, we just got out more and saw what the world has to offer? What if instead of optimization, we look for inspiration? And I think the biggest thing I've learned about myself recently is that to create, I need to be inspired, and to be inspired, truly inspired, I need to be out there in the real world. Life doesn't happen within these four walls. It happens in restaurants, at beaches, bars, theatres, on the street, time spent with family and friends. And these moments are what inspire my work. These are the places I carry with me. So yes, I'm going to still try. I'll try to work on my flaws and be better at being on time and try and stick to my goals. And I still believe that discipline equals freedom. But I'm also learning to laugh things off, to not let things bother me too much, and to recognize that a bad day is often followed by a good one, if I let it. And I think we all need that positive reminder sometimes. Don't feel bad about yourself if you haven't stuck to something recently, or you're not doing everything you set out to achieve. I think the point I'm trying to make with this video, to myself and to you watching, is that being kind to yourself and others is the single most important part of living a good life. So, why not start today?